Gentlemen, we've just received the green light for the landing operation on Baltese Peninsula. The Russian Baltic Fleet is currently resupplying in the harbor of Kaliningrad and will soon be ready to take to sea. Taking control of this peninsula would trap them in the lagoon, rendering them basically non-operational in the region. Our troops are ready to storm the beach, but according to our latest satellite data, a mobile coastal artillery battery is defending the harbor. These guns must be silenced before we can launch the main assault, or this'll turn into Omaha Beach 2.0. The guns have been spotted here. This is a battery of Berrig 130mm howitzers. They can detect and engage fast-moving targets above the water. That includes ships and helicopters. Local intel reports that a battery of surface-to-air missiles is present on the south bank of the lagoon. But the precise position of each launcher is unknown, as they are relocated every day. That makes a missile or airstrike way too hazardous. Our best option is to send in a light force to eliminate the anti-air batteries by surprise and open the way for the main landing. They don't expect that kind of attack, so the ground forces in the area are limited. Commander, you will be in charge of this raid while I organize the main landing. Prepare your troops, but remember, it's a one-time opportunity, so it's make or break. Make it happen, Commander. Good luck.
Commander, I've gathered as much information as possible about the operating forces in the region. You can consult them in the mission intel section if you wish.
May I have a word, Commander? In private, please. It's about the General. I know you hold him in high esteem, but you haven't known him as long as I have. The truth is, he is a dangerous man. He's getting old, and this conflict might be his last chance to fulfill his dream of seeing his name in the history books. That makes him dangerous. For you and your men. For himself, for everyone. Books are full of great battles and proud generals, but never talk about the men who work towards avoiding such glorious slaughters. So when the day comes, and it will come, believe me, to choose between reason and glory, I'm counting on you, Commander, to make the right choice.
The ships cannot approach as long as the coastal battery located in this fort is operational. The anti-air missiles are located on the other side of the canal. A Russian missile battery generally consists of 6 launchers. 2 of them have been located on the beach, but the others must be hiding in the nearby city.
Sir, the reconnaissance group has made contact with the enemy and reports the presence of a tank platoon defending the area. I hope you brought some dedicated anti-tank units with you.
Armored transport, standing by. Lab ready. Once a Marine, always a Marine! Squad, move out! U.S. Marines, ready for duty! Personal carrier, ready! Pedal to the metal. Moving there now. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Lab here. Get your asses out of my vehicle! Troop transport, ready! Unass, everybody! Moving out. Moving there now. Troop transport reporting in. Move your asses, maggots! Copy. Relocating. Roger. Moving out.
The troops have engaged the enemy. It will take them a little time to figure out what's going on, but we've got to hurry now.
Anti-tank here. We're in combat. Troop transport. Standing by. specialists at your disposal.
Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic.
I want a base of fire in that building! U.S. Marines, ready for combat!
Enemy tank destroyed!
Artillery on the move! Marines! Get in that building! Who wants a skylight for his house? U.S. Marines, ready for duty!
Fork-on ready.
U.S. Marine, hoorah! Order ready, send mission!
Double time!
Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Someone call for a cab? Lab at your command, sir. Here's our lift. Lab ready. All bullet catchers, disembark! Order ready, sir. Call for fire received. Marines! We have a building to secure.
En route to target location.
Once a Marine, always a Marine! Double dogs here.
Force Recon standing by. Copy. We take that building.
Order at your command, sir.
Move, move, move!
Moving there now. Moving. Regroup and move up. Shut up and let's go.
Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic. Affirmative. Entering building. Fork-on here.
Check a leg.
Missile launcher taken out! Enemy tank taken out!
Logistics ready. Anti-tank team in combat. Secure that building. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Get out in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes. Stinger team here.
Stay low. Go fast.
Weapons team standing by. I love big guns. Get your asses in that building. Who needs support? Lab, awaiting order. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Already there. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Roger, moving out. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Break Striker 1-9. Who needs supplies? Solid copy. Heading back to FOB. Mortar available, sir. Lab standing by. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Fire coordinates received.
Weapons team at your command, sir. Copy. We take that building.
Let's take that building.
Weapons team here. U.S. Marine! Hoorah!
Lab here.
Need a helicopter down? U.S. Marine! Hoorah! Check that building!
Hoorah!
Marines, standing by! Get your asses in that building!
Who wants a skylight for his house?
Heavy weapons here. Marines, at your orders, sir!
No time to lose. Already there.
Missile launcher
Roger.
destroyed!
Moving to next waypoint. Mortar at your command, sir. Logistics ready. Who needs support?
Once a Marine, always a Marine! Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Establish a base of fire in that building! Copy! We take that building! Anti-tank team engaged in combat! Marines here! We're in combat! Who knew you'd do PT? Get in that building!
Home sweet home.
Move your asses, maggots! All ass! Let's go, boys! Light 'em up! We have a building to secure! Marines Force Recon at your command.
Enemy tank eliminated!
The entire tank platoon has been destroyed. Good job.
Stinger team, taking fire! Stinger team in combat! Send your orders! Force Recon in combat! Forcon standing by. Forcon engaged in combat!
Lab reporting in. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Lab, waiting order. Copy. Relocating.
What are your orders?
Lab standing by.
Swift, silent, deadly. Heavy weapons team taking fire!
Lab at your command, sir.
Marines taking fire! Force Recon in combat.
Lab here. We're combat ready. Search and destroy. Lab ready for combat. Pedal to the metal.
On the double. Marines, ready for combat!
Fork ready.
Mission's over. Heading back to FOB. Lab ready. Unass, everybody! Mortar ready. Send mission. Lab at your command, sir. All asses dismount.
Force recon ready.
I want a base of fire in that building!
Lab reporting in. Breaker
Missile
19,
launcher
who's supply?
eliminated!
Everybody out! Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Looking forward and going home. Lab in combat! Send your orders!
Marines at your command, sir! Copy, we take that building.
Fork on here. We're under fire. Force recon under fire. Awaiting command.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you? Go, go, go!
Move on. We're on a schedule here.
Lab here! We're under fire! Combat patrol underway.
We have a building to secure! Bigger team under fire! What are your orders?
Force recon here.
Marines at your orders, sir! Regroup and move up! Move your fucking asses! Get in that building! Set up a base of fire!
Lab here. We're combat ready. Copy. Relocating. Moving out. Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
U.S. Marines, ready for duty!
Lab reporting in. Lab waiting orders.
Missile launcher destroyed!
Hoorah!
That missile launcher is gone. Good.
Force recon engaged in combat.
Lab here.
Run as fast as you can!
Get your asses out of my vehicle. Move the fuck out. Full speed. Logistics ready. Everyone, dismount! Lab, taking fire! Need supplies?
U.S. Marines, ready for duty!
Lab here. Moving there now. Lab standing by. Prepare the vehicle for transport. Copy. Relocating.
Marines, at your orders, sir! Good news! You will sleep in a bed tonight.
Lab ready. Lab, ready for action. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Pedal to the metal. Roger, moving to next
A platoon of
waypoint.
naval infantry has been
Relocating
spotted
to the
crossing the
next
canal. Prepare for a counteroffensive.
Force recon ready.
Lab, awaiting order. Roger that. We return to base. Copy. We RTB. Already there. Artillery, moving out. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Swift, silent, deadly.
Marines, standing by! Anti-armor, standing by! Stinger team at your command, sir! U.S. Marines, ready for combat. Hoorah! Get in that building!
Lab at your command, sir. Copy. Relocating. Moving out.
Anti-tank ready for action. Get your gear, we're moving out. Rock up, we're moving. Look alive!
Lab standing by. What are you waiting for? Drive! Solid copy. Engage and destroy.
Anti-tank unit here, sir. We're the AA team. Marines, at your orders, sir.
Prepare for entry.
Establish a base of fire in that building. U.S. Marines, ready for duty. Anti-aircraft team standing by.
Anybody home?
Lab here. Go ahead. Already there.
Weapons team ready.
Roger. We're on the move. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving there now. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Move it!
Lab here. We're combat ready.
Double time!
Roger. Moving out. Already there. Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're on the move. Order. Ready to fire. We're on the move.
That missile launcher is gone. Good. That was the last anti-aircraft launcher. The way is clear for the planes. I'm sending in an air raid to deal with the artillery.
Pushing forward.
Special forces report casualties.
Squad, move out! Look alive! Shut your crowd catcher and move out!
Orgon here.
Coastal artillery destroyed. Now take that fort and establish a defensive perimeter. Enemy paratroopers are mobilizing for a counterattack as we speak.
Roger. Moving out.
Air assets are now available, Commander. You can call in helicopters from the reinforcements panel.
Moving to rally point.
Line up and let's go! Marines standing by! Here's our ride! Let's head in!
Exfil is here.
Mortar ready, sir. Lab here. Roger. We're on the move. Moving out.
Hoorah!
Marines standing by! Marines! Don't forget the seatbelt, ladies!
The Viper is in the air. Troop transport ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Lab reporting in. Roger. Moving out. Armored transport ready. Personal carrier ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out. Viper at your command. AH-1 reporting in. Viper here. Roger that. Search and destroy. Copy. Looking for targets. Going hot. We got a clear shot. Roger Wilco. Engaging. Order ready. Send coordinates.
Stallion copies. Approaching the drop zone.
AH-1 standing by. Viper is combat ready. Order ready to engage, sir.
Heavy lift here.
The ships are on their way. Your orders are to hold your position until the arrival of the landing party.
All trench monkeys, dismount! Lying there now. Someone asked for a ride? All bullet catchers, disembark! Lab, awaiting orders.
Those high-rises overlooking the fort will make our position indefensible if enemy troops take them. We should hold those buildings as long as we can.
Viper awaiting mission.
Anti-tank team standing by. Double dogs here. Check that building. Get your asses in that building.
Copy. We take that building.
Personal carrier here. Armored transport standing by. Lab ready for action.
U.S. Marines ready for duty. On ass, we're moving.
The enemy paratroopers have taken off and will be on you any minute now.
New flight plan received. New heading set.
Unload coordinates received.
Breaker 1-9, who needs supply? Mission's over. Let's head back to base.
Thrusting forward. Roger. Attacking marked
This is
area.
it! The enemy paratroopers are here!
Force oil standing by. Marines force recon at your command.
Get in that building. Anti-armor here.
Lab ready for combat. Viper is combat ready. Flight plan updated. Heading there. AH-1 standing by. Heading there. Who wants a skylight for his house?
Fort guard ready.
Lab ready.
Mission's over. We RTB.
Viper ready for combat. Who needs support?
AAT under fire.
Armored transport engaged in combat. Lab standing by.
Run as fast as you got.
landing party is almost there.
Maximum
Hold
power.
tight.
Flying there now. Marines at your command, sir. Move and secure. Go! U.S. Marine, hoorah! Viper. Flying high. Viper ready for combat. Targets full of launch. Engaging. Tally target. Engaging. Flight plan updated. Troop transport ready. Clear to engage. Viper at your command. KH-1 reporting in. Rock up, we're moving! Viper here. Take that building!
The landing party is finally here. Time for the big show.
Quickly now!
Here's the situation, Commander. Your group holding the fort has drawn the enemy to the tip of the peninsula. Our landing party is ready to flank them, trap them, and finish them off. Our landing crafts and helicopters give us the ability to strike anywhere on the coast. But we have a limited amount of troops, and bringing reinforcements ashore will take time, so you need to define your priorities. The enemy paratroopers have dropped the bulk of their equipment in the fields to the north of the town. They need to regroup for a while, but will soon be ready to attack. Striking them first would save us some trouble. The city garrison is still in disarray. Seizing the city center immediately without giving them time to reorganize would make the task much simpler. And you need to hurry, Commander. Your men at the fort won't hold forever.
Personal carrier here! Abrams, ready to roll. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Roger, we're Oscar Mike. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Already there. Armored transport reporting in. Moving there now. Pedal to the metal. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Lab, awaiting order. Moving as ordered. Copy. Relocating. Personnel carrier in combat! Get us the fuck out of here! Unass, everybody! All walking sandbags! Jump out! Hoorah! Someone ask for a ride? Troop transport taking fire! For it, go! Marines, at your orders, sir! Troop transport in combat! Troop transport reporting in! Roger, moving out.
Rocket barrage incoming! Keep your heads down!
Someone call for a cab? Armored transport, ready! Marines in combat, send your orders! Once a Marine, always a Marine!
Is that how you welcome all your tourists around here? We have detected the origin of the strike. A few cruise missiles from our destroyer will teach them some manners.
Heavy cab, ready to rumble! Arleigh Burke destroyer here. course set.
Affirmative. Entering building.
Engines full ahead. Throttle full ahead.
Lab here! We're in combat!
Force recon standing by. Marines Force recon here. Set traffic. Hoorah!
Destroyer here. Marines engaged in combat! Move! 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 Harley Brook Destroyer, standing by. I want all firepower on that position.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Lab ready. Pushing forward.
We've been hit! Master warning!
Destroyer at your command. Target received. Engaging. LCAC here. Heading back to the carrier.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Driving
Another
to coordinates.
MLRS position destroyed! The entire battery should be gone now. Sir, the enemy landing zone has been secured.
Pedal to the metal.
Perfect. Without airborne reinforcement, the peninsula is certain to fall into our hands. It's just a matter of time. Now eliminate the garrison defending the city center. But be careful. By now, they'll be waiting for us.
This way. Armored is rolling out.
Destroyer ready. U.S. Marines ready for duty.
Swift, silent, deadly.
Heavy cab, ready to roll. Make way. I got my ears on, go ahead.
Force recon ready. Quickly now.
Heavy armor is on the field. Gunner, new target front. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Fire and maneuver.
LCAC standing by. Let's head back to the carrier.
Moving as ordered. Spearheading. Air defense here.
Landing craft awaiting instructions.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Lab reporting in. Breaker 1-9. Who needs supplies? Already there. Heavy armor is on the field. Rolling into combat.
Destroyer standing by. Battle stations.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Search and destroy. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Fire and maneuver. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. What are you waiting for? Drive! All asses dismount.
Harley Burke at your orders. I want all firepower on this position. Sailing a new course.
Heavy cav in combat. Abrams ready to roll.
Craft ready. Marines, standing by!
Fork on ready.
Logistics ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Get out in 10 seconds! Not 10 fucking minutes!
Force recon here. Marines Force recon at your command.
Heavy cav is on the field. Rolling.
Anti-armor at your command, sir. Solid copy. Advance and report.
Engage and destroy!
We have a building to secure.
Lab, reporting in.
Fork on here.
Home sweet home.
Solid copy. Moving out. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Heavy cab, ready to rumble. Driver, move out. Full throttle. Let's crush 'em. Hoorah. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Let's blow 'em to pieces.
We need to hurry, Commander. Our men at the fort can't hold out much longer.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Solid copy.
Viper is combat ready. Attack coordinates received.
Heavy cab engaged. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cab engaged in combat. Driver, reverse. Prepare for transportation.
We've been hit. Master warning.
Abrams, ready to roll. Armored cab, glitching the enemy. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. U.S. Marine, ready for combat. Double dogs here.
Viper awaiting mission.
Heavy cab, ready to rumble.
Keep running!
Glitching enemy position.
AH-1 standing by. Flying to coordinates. New flight plan received. Viper. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Heading there.
Solid copy, moving out.
Heading there. The Viper is in the air. New heading set. Flight plan updated. Flying to coordinates.
Heavy cab, ready to roll. Let's roll him over. Heavy cab is on the field. Air defense at your disposal, sir. Moving out. M1 Abrams ready for action. Moving to shooting position.
AH-1 reporting in. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Full power. Viper here.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
U.S. Marines, ready for combat.
Viper awaiting mission. Viper ready for combat.
Heavy armor is on the field. Driver, move forward. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Roger. We're on the move.
Stack up. Prepare for entry.
Tank status is red.
CH-53 heavy lifter here.
All report at your command. All hands, action stations.
CH-53 heavy lift helicopter here.
Force recon ready.
Get in, check your corners. Knock, knock.
Lab here.
Double time.
Viper at your command. Viper is combat ready. Flying there now. Maximum power. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Flying there. Chopper in. We need to pull out.
Sailing the coordinates. Destroyer at your orders. Target located. Activating weapons.
Heavy cav is on the field. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go.
Forcon ready. Swift, silent, deadly.
Go, go, go!
Heads up, instant delivery. Low and slow. Here we go.
Force recon standing by.
Prepare for entry.
Lab, awaiting order.
Stallion copies. Roger that. Unloading ASAP. Back to the farm.
Understood. Unloading cargo.
Heavy cav, ready to rumble. Move and engage. Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
Forcon standing by.
Lab ready for combat. Lab at your command, sir. Everybody out. Spearheading.
Affirmative. Entering building. Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic. Force Recon here. Marines Force Recon at your command.
Move, move, move!
Marines Force Recon here. Send traffic. Home sweet home.
What are your orders? Move on. We're on a schedule here.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Forcon here. We're under fire.
Force Recon here.
Time to kick some doors.
Armor is rolling out. Lab, awaiting orders. Rolling into combat. Clinching enemy position.
Let's take that building.
Force Recon standing by.
Abrams here. We're in combat. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. gas, driver. Hit it! Get those tracks moving!
Marines, at your orders, sir! Regroup and move up! All ass!
Heavy cavalry ready for action. M1 Abrams ready for action. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. All trench monkeys, dismount! Driver, move out!
U.S. Marines, ready for duty!
We've linked up with the Marines holding the fort. There are many wounded requiring treatment, but those in good shape are eager to continue the fight with us.
Hoorah!
Death or glory, that's the spirit.
Movement! Hoorah! Shut up and let's go!
Heavy cab, ready to roll.
The Viper is in the air. Heading there.
Lab ready. Air defense ready for action.
Orcon ready.
Lab standing by.
AH-1 standing by. Heading there.
CH-53, ready to lift.
Abrams ready to roll. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed.
Go, go, go! Move your asses, maggots!
Switching position.
Heavy armor is on the field.
No time to lose.
M1 Abrams ready for action.
Viper.
The city center is under our control, General.
Force
All the
recon
objectives have been reached. Congratulations,
Silent.
Commander.
Deadly.
Moving out.
I will recommend all the soldiers who fought at the fort for a medal. These men are heroes.